The mission? What mission? Probably not.
Where you go back into the Black Garden.
Oh yeah, no,
Give
I
you
did
a
that.
full
No, I did
cutscene.
that. I did that. I did that actually twice. One on each, two different characters. But I didn't get my third character done. I kind of got bored and started playing Call of Duty, and then I kind of got fed up with being so behind and not getting shit done.
I told you what to do.
Yeah, you told me to
listen.
use the fire team shit. I did not want to do that. What's the whole point of having friends on your friends list when I got like...
Because sometimes your friends can't always be there to help you, and I don't know how many times I have to explain this
It's
to you.
not that, bro. It's not that. No, it's I see these guys have like raid parties, and I always message them. I say, hey, if you ever got a raid going on, please message me.
Good for you. If somebody has something going on and they already got a full team, then don't bother them. Just figure it out.
I shouldn't have to. It's the whole point of, like I said, having friends. And I see like 30, 40,
this is why you're
50
never gonna
friends.
raid. You rely too much to try to get other people.
Well, that's because you need 6, and you need friends who communicate, not randoms who you don't
friends?
know.
You don't need randoms. Brandon, I am in top 2% for raids, and I LFG everything.
Good for you. I didn't do that. Plus, on top, I'm dealing with doing rummage sailing, cleaning the house, you know, trying to get out of the house and do stuff. Go to the bar with my girl. We want to go swimming this year, so we're getting our passes for the whole season. To go swimming down the road, literally a 5-minute walk, and we can go swimming literally every day for a couple hours a day, and that's all we want to do. We didn't go swimming last year. On top of that, I gotta mow the lawn once a week. I gotta do my cat litter, which reminds me. Fuck.
But I'm also aware that you spend a lot of time on Destiny.
I did with I was trying to help my friend get his stuff set up. Ziggy, he played a lot, but he didn't. So he's got a body disability. He's also got one eye. He's playing the game with one eye. So he is not the best player sometimes because he went down a lot. Then I finally looked at his gear and saw he didn't have no mods in any of his gear. So I shared with him.
Mods.
Shared with him.
Speaking of mods, real quick, the weapon mods, like boss spec and major spec and minor spec.
Yeah, what about them?
All gone.
That's fine. I always felt they didn't work.
They did work.
I know.
I think it was like a 12% increase or something. But
well, sometimes I didn't notice it because I don't know, maybe my shit wasn't set up right. Whatever.
But they got rid of them and they basically like kind of made it built in to every.
And I'm thinking what is Strand is bringing all the things together, right? So you can use all the abilities at once or some weird shit.
Talking about prismatic?
Yeah.
Strand is the green subclass that I use all the time.
I know, but the Strand is what's gonna help hold it all together, is what I'm assuming the story might evolve for.
No.
But either way, my buddy...
Strand has nothing to do with the story right now. What was that? That was a notification. Welcome back, welcome back.
My buddy, he play shared with him, or did a play share, and I fixed all his gear. He had so much material that I was able to craft anything he needed to make. But most of the gear that I needed him to get, because he didn't have nothing in his vault.
I managed to spend all of my legendary shards, thankfully.
I had 900.
I've got 1,500 raid banners on my inventory page. Yes, I've been prepping a lot for Friday.
What? Prepping for, I know for what, the raid, I get that. But how do you prep for something that ain't out yet? Are you doing
Farming thing,
I was gonna say, are you
putting
doing
material.
push-ups and sit-ups?
Let's see. I did the Pantheon, which is contest. Contest mode is this like you know you've been out of the raid loop for so long. Um, Contest mode used to be a 24-hour thing. It is now a 48-hour thing. But you're under 20 power level in the whole raid. Like throughout the entire thing, you're below 20 power level. You're capped out.
I just think this power level situation was a problem for most people that couldn't get the best gear to do high level mastery shit, like me.
Well, they sort of have. What do you mean? You were a higher level than I was, and I was doing
Yeah,
much
I was
harder
trying to get
content.
to 40 because you can get over 40, and then I was gonna do my mastery, one of my mastery lost sectors on master or whatever, to get that done and over with.
You know
Uh,
how many Master Law sectors I've done 30, 40 power level under?
I don't know how I do it, but I don't know you. I've watched videos. I've done the mobalytics. I've done the analytics. I've tried everything. I've taken my time. I've even built a serious Wish Ender build where it's just overpowered, and yet I can't get the right stats on my gear to where I can stay alive. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I always thought it was resilience that kept you alive at 100, but you need to also have, recovery so that your shit heals
Let
up,
me
goes
tell you
back.
something. You want to know how to stay alive?
I can kill. It's just staying alive is the issue.
It's called getting good and knowing how to use abilities.
Oh, I use my abilities. Bro, don't talk to me about how to play. You haven't watched me play in a long time. While I was playing, I was the beast. I was always getting all the kills, taking all the kills. But when I try to do things solo by myself at a high level, I was having a little bit of issues. I'd get one-shotted or something, or, shit like that. So I'd have to keep readjusting. Dude, I went all out to taking 2 hours to make a build to do my first, legendary Lost Sector. And then I did the next Lost Sector, and I took I did an hour's worth because I got faster at
If
making the
you
build.
know how to play abilities, ever since they did the 3.0 remakes of your subclasses, even before that, but besides the point, with the 3.0 versions of subclasses, if you learn how to use your abilities,
Yeah, I know how to use my
yes,
abilities.
you can die. Yes, you can get obliterated in content, but it is much harder because it is so easy to do harder content. Yes, you have to play more passive. Yes, you have to think about how you're using your abilities,
And you got to
but it
remember
is nowhere near
what's
impossible.
there and what's not, because when I first started doing legendary Lost Sectors, I had to learn when I needed to do certain things. So like if I died and I was like, okay, I need to back out, switch something up, go back in, because now I know what's going to appear in front of me, and now I'll be ready for it. So I had to keep readjusting every time until I beat it without dying. I finally beat Legendary without dying, so it just took a while, because I had to keep adjusting my build, using different abilities, figuring out what works, because I still can't always remember what abilities or what guns work
As
the
long
best
as you
against
pay
different
attention
enemies.
and you read the modifiers for
Well,
what
no, I
kind
know,
of
but
champ.
no, I know that, but certain enemies sometimes can get taken down quicker with different guns. I've noticed that. So, like, if it's a taken enemy, or if a fallen enemy, or whatever, you got like 5, 6 different types of enemies. different guns tend to take different ones down 10 times faster. So it's taking me a while to figure out because there's thousands of
Why do
fucking
you have
guns.
to take things out faster?
So I can not die and get killed by that enemy. Because
See,
that's usually what happens. If I can't take it out
in
fast
Master
enough.
Lost Sectors, I take my time. I don't care how fast it takes me to kill something. I care more about staying alive and
Well, like certain
continuing.
things, fusion rifles take them out super fast. Some things, like you got to be able to also know what takes out which shields, because some have shields. So
Have
you got to
you
make sure you
ever
have the right.
considered that the fastest thing to do is not always the best thing to do? You
I think
gotta
I beat
use
a
your
legendary
brain.
lost sector in 3 minutes.
Okay, Legendary Lost Sectors is one of the easiest things in
Well,
the
I
game you
get
can
that, but I
do.
was challenging myself to be faster and faster, and I not die, and I started doing it. I got all my exotics unlocked finally for all my characters.
I think my fastest Legend Lost sector was a minute 25.
That's probably one of the short ones, but I didn't do all the lost sectors yet, so I've only done a few till I got all my I was only working on getting my exotics. That was it. I was trying to get all my exotics unlocked. That was my goal. I didn't care which lost sector I was doing if I didn't do the lost
You
sector.
didn't even have to do that. You could have gone to Neomuna and done the Vex
No,
Incursion Zone and
no,
gotten it through
no. You
that.
know how many times I've gone and did that and the shit did not. There was nothing. Dude, there was never any event. I kept waiting and waiting. So the quicker way was for me, instead of waiting for the stupid incursions to appear, I literally was able to do my lost sectors 10 times faster and get all the pieces I needed than waiting for an incursion. So I did that all in a day. So I didn't need to do the incursions. There's only still one exotic that I did not get, and I think it's from a raid or something. I don't know what it's. I forgot which one it was. I think it was on my warlock. So I think I got all my hunters, all my titan. I can't access my thing yet now.
I'll message my buddy and see if he's having any luck getting in.
What was he on PC or something? The director and the companion app is still down too.
Yeah, they're still doing maintenance.
This is retarded. It was supposed to have started.
The maintenance, the
Prismatic.
full maintenance is supposed to conclude. Actually, I think it's concluded now.
Prismatic Hunter. I might go. I was already thinking about doing my hunter. And this
Expected
says
to conclude.
I'm watching still Noah, and he's looking at the Prismatic Hunter.
No, we got like 40 minutes until it concludes. I don't know why you're spoiling this campaign shit for yourself.
You always tell me to get ahead, so. Because then you're always complaining when I take forever making my builds, and don't say you won't.
I don't even plan on making a build until I'm done with this campaign. I am probably gonna roll with whatever the fuck I have from the start.
Well, you play your way, I play my way. Is that a problem? Because
In
I read
situations where
everything. I read everything, so that's why it takes me longer than you.
I don't have to read everything because I know what everything does. I guess that's one benefit I definitely have over you. I never took a real break from the game, so I never fell out.
I came back when Neomuna came out. Oh,
My
when they
music's changed. music fucking, you know when you start to actually slide in, the music pauses for a moment? It
Yeah.
literally just did that to me. Well, we'll see what happens, because the full maintenance is supposed to end at, well, 39 minutes from now. That's a really nice background. It sucks because Bungie's not saying anything. Oh, I recommend to try restarting their game console launcher. Okay, fine. I will restart my console. Be right back.
Alrighty. Same here.